Welcome everyone to round 2, front 9 of Keeper of the Chains 2018, sponsored by Innova Champion Discs. We are at Oak Park, beautiful Oak Park. It is very long today. We are playing on championship layout, and it is brutal. On the lead card, we got Tillman from Edmond, Oklahoma, Hatfield, also from Edmond, Allton from Wellington, Kansas, Dom Rodriguez from Emporia, Kansas, and Ron Kahn from Blackwell, Oklahoma. Hole 1, par 4, 750 feet. Got to cross the pond. Pond is OB, that sidewalk's OB, and the road is OB. So you're going to be seeing maybe some rollers. You want to land right by this tree though. No one's reaching this on the first shot, that's for sure. We are in Wichita, Kansas for this tournament. Shout out Ducks Flying Discs for putting this on. Yeah, and whenever you see a hole under 400 feet, you're very excited because it is actually birdieable. This course is very challenging. First up, we got Coda. He's going with the kind of the throw it up high, let it ride shot. And that'll be just fine. Here we got Bo. And Bo and Coda are two of the best players in Oklahoma. They play a lot of tournaments and they win a lot of tournaments. That one pushing that left side, but it should be inbounds. Here we got Dom. And Dom just moved up to the open division, and he is killing it this year. He likes to throw them low and hard. That one also testing that OB road, but that stays safe. And here we got Nathan. And he is a forehand dominant player. And he's going to test that road right away. Big road skip, and that's just how he like to do it right there. And Ron Kahn going with the turnover flex shot. And he's dancing as well. All these guys have really good first shots. Nathan basically throwing the same shot as his first shot. That's going to be quite a bit short. And Coda starting off with a tricky lie. Not a whole lot of room for the end of the throw. Up, yep, and he watches his arm and goes right off that building. Here we got Dom, and Dom doesn't throw a whole lot of forehand, so he's going to be throwing the turnover here. And Ron just recently developed a forehand that he's been using a lot this tournament. Not really for shots over 300, but inside 3, he is pretty solid. And he'll have a look from there. Let's see what Bo can do here. Gotta keep it low. Oh yeah, and he gets a skip. He is about 15, 20 feet away. Great shot. We got Coda after that unfortunate second shot. Just wanting to get this real close. It goes a little deeper than he wanted, but he's a fantastic putter. Shouldn't be too worried there. Nathan close enough to jump at it. Lays it right up. Dom a little short as well. Dom actually has fantastic distance on his putt. Puts a lot of energy behind it and often connects. Oh, and a great putt by Ron. Fantastic birdie. Ron's one of the best putters in Oklahoma. He's won a couple trophies. Coda just coming up just barely short. He'll be taking a bogey on the first hole of the day. Oh, and Bo has a little mishap there. Maybe some nerves going through the players? I don't know. Should have had that. That puts Coda at 4 down. Puts Nathan at 4 down. He pars it. Dom with a bogey puts him at 3 down. And Bo's gonna be tapping in here. Keeps him at 5. Alright, another long one. Hole 2, 652-foot par 4. All that water is OB. The sidewalk on the right side on top of that hill, also OB. Yeah, this straight shot is really the only way to go. It might be a little hyzer route, but test that at OB, so see how aggressive these guys go. And this isn't really a wooded course, but there's a ton of massive trees. No shot is really a gimme. Round 1 was an extremely windy day, and round 2 is much more calm. So these players are very happy about that. And so Bo leading the card at 5 down. Here's Ron. He's taking the hyzer route. And that finds the OB. Got a little more turn of it, I imagine, than he wanted. Bo taking the same line, keeping it low, and didn't get a whole lot of distance, but it's right in the middle. And Nathan's going, is he going to go over the water? Or is he going to flex in the middle? Yeah, he's going right up the middle. And that plays well because you're not likely to find the OB since there's that hill right there. It's kind of like a little backstop. Coda taking the exact same line as Bo. It's going to be a long upshot. Dom keeping it extremely low, way too low, and he only advances about 100 feet. He has no clear line to the basket. Yeah, and he nicks another branch. This hole's not going well for Dom. Cut with another tricky lie. And he didn't get it that far either. They're playing for par as of now. Here's Ron's 3rd after that OB stroke. He needs to get it real close. Slow down. And he's still got some work to do as well. Nathan pinched off a little bit with that tree. Not too sure where that ended up. Dom is just struggling on this hole. He'll have a look, but it's scary. It's about a 40-footer downhill towards the water. Slow down. Was that OB? No. That grass caught it at the very end. Very fortunate break. Cut it with a good upshot. And there's that forehand from Ron he's developed. Oh, drop the cage. He's ready to get off this hole. See if Nathan can knock in a putt here. Oh, look at, Squirrel, get out of here. Squirrel is trying to jinx him. There you go.
Nice, Nate. Good 3.
That puts Nathan at 5 down. Tie for the lead. Bo's one of the highest rated players in Oklahoma. He is 10-13. He just misses there.
Doing it for you, Blaine.
We'll tap in by Coda. He'll be staying at 4 down. Coda's a 1,003 rated player. Doesn't travel a whole lot, but if he did, everyone would know him, that's for sure. Plays really solid golf. And wrong with the unfortunate bogey. And Dom taking a bogey as well. Alright, hole 3. This hole is also, actually, this one's actually pretty short. This one is very good hole. About 400 feet. There it is, 345. And you can see either a turnover, some will go forehand, get the distance for it. Some of you. Maybe on the right. Let's see how they attack it. See if we can get some birdies. And this hole is made for Nathan right here. Just throwing up a hyzer. Oh yeah, that puts him about 20 feet short. Great shot. And Bo doesn't throw many forehands, but he's fantastic at accuracy shots. That one's right on line, but that leaves him outside circle. Coda going with the big turnover. Going right past the basket. That's going to be a tricky putt as well. He's just outside. Now he needs to keep turning. Nope, it's fading out. Maybe got that a little bit too high. Jeez, and Dom's discs, they lift up so much. He starts them so low and has trust in them. They end up getting the job done. He's rolling from outside, a little bit short. Tricky little Annie putt by Bo. See if Dom can bounce back here. That little tailwind knocked it straight down. No one really even getting close on their putts. Come on, Nathan. Oh no, everyone's missing. Here we got Dom trying to clean it up. Oh my gosh, and he spits out as well. Oh my god, I can't even believe this. That's insane. This basket is harsh. No birdies on this hole, wow. I would have thought all of them would have gotten it. And Coda with a bogey, that is crazy. Alright, hole 4, 312-foot par 3, one of the more gettable ones. This sidewalk right here is OB. The water's OB, obviously. You can be seeing a straight to pretty good fade at the end type of shot. We should see a lot of 2-putts coming in. Nathan going with a huge hyzer forehand over the water. And he ends up about circle's edge, I believe. Bo going with the more standard route. Maybe a fairway driver. Puts it up right next to the basket. Great shot. Oh, looks like he's fading a little bit early. Yeah, a little short. Uphill putt. Coda throws his a little bit too low, it looks like. Oh, gets a good skip. He'll be putting about 25, 30 feet away. Dom just threw that so low. It cut rolls, but stays safe.
Well, if that's
He's
good,
going with the putter up shot.
That's bad. I got bad news for you.
Yeah, that'll work. That should go in. Ron the farthest out. A little short. Here we got Nathan. Oh, fantastic birdie putt. That puts him down to 6. Coda just got a little wind underneath that disc, lifted up a little bit. Birdie for Bo. Bo and Nathan tied at 6 down. Dom just getting out of the way, tapping in for his par. Oh no, and Coda just cannot find the putter right now. Coda's known for throwing absolute bombs, but he's a fantastic putter as well, and he'll take a bogey, puts him at 2 down. And got a little windy on this hole. Ron's taking the knee approach, get level with the basket. Alright, hole 5, 612-foot par 4. We got OB right. And this hole, it's slanted pretty much the whole way. You might see a couple bad rollways down to the water. That often happens on this hole. This is pretty much the landing spot right around here. And then you got to maneuver through these trees to get the rest of the most common plays, probably the hyzer skip off the road. Nathan will be going with the forehand though. Gets good flex out of it, but it's not quite enough. No, OB. Here we got Bo, just gotta miss that tree on the right, and he did. Looks to be going a little bit too fast on this hill, sit down. And that's gonna be a tricky upshot. There's a lot of trees down there, right in the way. So you really want to be on that hill. Ron almost hitting me on the camera. And he ends up in literally the perfect spot. That is right where you want to be. You have an open shot to the basket. Perfect. Needs to get up. Oh, it's right in the road. Get over there. You go. And that's also going to be a tough upshot. He's just happy he's in bounds. Coda. Oh no. Did that nick off the pole? That's OB as well. Unfortunate break from him. Got Bo's upshot. Looks a little short. Looks like it hit a couple branches. Here's Coda for 3. That was a pretty good shot from where he was at. We'll have a look at a par save. Great shot by Nathan. Wow, that's going to be a tap-in birdie. Came up a little bit short. We got Dom second. That was a pretty good shot. It's about 25, 20 feet away. Yeah, and that was a very obstructed putt. Low hanging branch. It's never easy. Bo looks like he's just laying up with that sketchy ground play. Oh! And Ron just barely off the basket. That would have been a fantastic putt. Dom finally jams that putter in. Nice birdie. I'll put him at 2 down. Coda tapping in for his bogey. Ron will stay at 1 down. Bo will stay at 6.
That's on.
I believe Nathan will take the lead at 7 down with this birdie putt. Oh, no, that's a par. Never mind. Still tied up. Alright, hole 6, 357-foot par 3. One of the shorter ones, but it's definitely not one of the easiest. If you got the big forehand, you'll be taking this play on the left side of that tree. Basket's down by the water. The road and the water kind of close in towards the basket, so it gets really narrow down there. The other play is the big hyzer over the water, which is very scary, especially if there's some wind out there. And that's what Dom will be doing. Looks like he yanked that to the right a little bit. Will that make it over? Oh no, you see it splash down in the back of the screen. Nathan with the big forehand, which is a much safer route. Although it's got to slow down, and it does, okay. And he'll have a look from there. Bogan with the spike hyzer. Oh yeah, that landed about 10 feet away from the basket. And I believe Ron's old enough to be playing in the Grandmasters, but he is just so much better than his field that he joins the young men playing open. But he finds the OB right there. Very challenging hole. It makes it even worse because you can't even see the basket on the tee, so it's a blind shot. Coda playing that very safe. And here's Ron for 3 after that OB stroke. Lays it right over there. And Dom playing on the other side of the water. He gives it a good run, but he's also going to be tapping in for a bogey. Oh yeah, Nathan's feeling himself with a birdie. Nice putt. And he needed that after seeing Bo pretty much right next to the basket. Ron can't find the basket. Bo and Nathan tied at 7 down now. They've been playing really good golf all weekend. Dom with the unfortunate bogey. Ron with the double. Drops 3 to Nathan. So. Alright, hole 7, one of the hardest holes out here, 500-foot, par 4. Got an extremely tight window off the tee. Road is OB, water OB. You want to land on the left side of this hill though. On the right side it's not OB, but it makes the upshot a bit blind and hard to get your angles right. So if you can land on the left side or on top of this hill, that is ideal. Nathan trying to apply the pressure on Bo. And that is looking perfect. He'll have a very simple upshot from there. And Bo getting on that left side is a little bit more challenging down there, but it's very doable. And you'll have risk of hitting a downslope on the upshot. Coda's going with a huge hyzer just to play it safe, and that worked out perfect. Get off that branch. Did that make it through? I believe it did. Oh, yeah. Great shot by Dom. And everyone made that first initial gap. Ron's going to be playing on that right side. We'll see how he manages to handle that. Yeah, and Coda just has a hyzer, but he's got to make sure it doesn't run all the way down the hill, and he puts that right by the basket. Great shot. Tom trying to put a little ante on it to make it land soft, and that was great. And Bo went way left. I didn't realize how down there he got. And not the best shot by Ron, but he does stay above the hill and gives himself a downhill putt. Nathan playing this hole perfectly. Dom keeps the putter hot. There you go. That put him at 2 down. And Ron making a putt for a birdie. Oh no, Nathan leaves that nose up. And he should have had that one. Coda knocking in a birdie putt. I mean, they're making this hole look super easy. There you go. Nathan's going to stay at 7. And Bo's going to take the lead at 8 down. Alright, hole 8, the signature hole out here. 409-foot par 3. Got to cross this water. A lot of trees just past it, and the basket is up a ways. It's very hard to reach this hole in one. It's such a beautiful hole. There's rocks and that pond right there. It's awesome. So they're going to have to squeeze through these trees to get to the basket. And Bo leaves that little get up. Oh no! He finds the water OB, or I should say just the moss. We got Coda. Looks like he cleared that with ease. Yeah, and that's the most common play. You just throwing it up to those trees, having it drop down. Oh no, and Dom just shanks this. Oh, and that finds the water as well. I mean, it's not that far getting across this water. Those are bad hiccups. Nathan with the high approach. Looks like a little turnover flex shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that might have been going on the road if it didn't hit that tree. There's Bo from the drop zone. Playing the skip off the road. Looks like he's a little bit short. Dom doing the same thing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I played probably 3 or 4 advanced tournaments last year with Dom, and he has improved so much, especially his putting. He's been competing in the open field all year and doing a great job at it. And that's a great par. Par is really the score you want to get on this hole. Takes a lot of luck to get that 2 by missing all those trees. And there's a double by Dom. That's not what he wanted. Nathan with the par, he's staying in it. Nathan takes the lead at 7 down. Alright, hole 9, 332-foot par 3. Gotta miss these couple of trees off the tee, and then the basket is kind of hidden up in those trees up there. Really not that challenging of a hole. Forehand's probably the most common play. Maybe a hyzer foot backhand as well. Let's see how they do it. Oh, and Koda going with the roller to eliminate those trees, and it does the opposite. Hits it square about as hard as it possibly could.
Yeah.
Bo taking that turnover line. And that's putting. That's all you can ask for on this one. Nathan does his forehand way too low. He'll be pitching up there. Ah, no, and Bo just throws out way too high. Looks like it slipped out of his hand or something. And that needs to turn a little bit. Oh, and that's gonna be a very tricky second shot. Here's Koda for 2. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Here's Bo for 2 as well. And he'll look from there. He's got some trees in the way, but he can straddle. And here's Dom with a crazy look for a birdie. Yeah, and he just hits 2 trees there. That was not an easy line. And here's the only really good 2 look for this card. Oh no. He needed that to stay caught up with Nathan. And wrong with a good bid, but he comes up just short. Nathan taking another stroke from Bo. And just some tap-ins here. Alright, after the front, Nathan's up by 2 on Bo. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube. I'm Bobby Cox. You're watching GK Productions, and catch you on the next.